Have you ever found yourself watching the crypto markets, seeing the price of your favorite digital asset fluctuate, and wishing you could snag it at just the right moment without having to glue your eyes to the screen all day? Or perhaps you've wanted to sell off some of your holdings as soon as they hit a specific, profitable price point without the risk of a sudden dip catching you off guard. If that sounds like you, then you're in the perfect place. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most powerful and strategic tools available to cryptocurrency traders, limit orders. And specifically, we're going to break down exactly how to place limit orders on Gemini, one of the most reputable and secure crypto exchanges out there. This isn't just about clicking a few buttons, it's about understanding the why behind the how, equipping you with the knowledge to trade smarter, not harder. You see, in the fast-paced world of cryptocurrency, market orders, where you buy or sell immediately at the current market price, are often the go-to for quick transactions. But while they offer instant execution, they don't give you control over the price you actually get. That's where limit orders shine. They're your secret weapon for precise entry and exit points, allowing you to set a specific price at which you're willing to buy or sell. Think of it as telling Gemini, hey, I only want to buy Bitcoin if it drops to $60,000, or I'm only selling my Ethereum if it hits $4,000. This kind of control can be the difference between a good trade and a great one, especially in volatile markets. Before we jump into the step-by-step tutorial on Gemini, let's establish a solid foundation by understanding what a limit order truly is and why it's such a valuable asset in your trading toolkit. What exactly is a limit order? At its core, a limit order is an instruction to your exchange, in this case, Gemini, to buy or sell a specified amount of a cryptocurrency at a specific price or better. Limit by order. This is an order to buy a cryptocurrency at your specified limit price or lower. For example, if Bitcoin is currently trading at $62,000 and you believe it will dip to $60,000, you can set a limit by order at $60,000. Your order will only execute if the price of Bitcoin falls to $60,000 or below. You will never pay more than your limit price. Limit sell order. Conversely, a limit sell order is an instruction to sell a cryptocurrency at your specified limit price or higher. If Ethereum is at $3,800 and you want to lock in profits if it reaches $4,000, you can place a limit sell order at $4,000. Your order will only execute if the price of Ethereum rises to $4,000 or above. You will never receive less than your limit price. Why should you use limit orders? The power of precision and patience. Now that we know what they are, let's explore why they're so advantageous. Price control. This is the most significant benefit. Unlike market orders, where you accept the prevailing market price, limit orders give you granular control. You dictate the exact price you're willing to transact at. This is crucial for avoiding unfavorable fills, especially during periods of high volatility or low liquidity. Strategic entry and exit. Limit orders allow you to plan your trades in advance. You can set up orders to buy when you anticipate a dip or sell when you expect a price surge, without needing to be actively monitoring the market around the clock. This is perfect for those with busy schedules or who prefer a more hands-off approach to trading. Cost efficiency. Potentially lower fees on many exchanges, including Gemini. Placing a limit order often classifies you as a maker, meaning you're adding liquidity to the order book. Makers frequently pay lower trading fees than takers, who execute market orders and remove liquidity. While this isn't always a massive difference, over time, these small savings can add up. Risk management. For sellers, a limit sell order can act as a profit-taking mechanism, ensuring you don't miss out on an opportunity to sell at a desired high. For buyers, it prevents you from overpaying for an asset. While not a direct stop-loss, it contributes to a more disciplined trading strategy. Automated trading. Once placed, a limit order sits on the order book and waits for its conditions to be met. You don't need to be present for the trade to execute. This automation is incredibly freeing. Important considerations for limit orders. While powerful, limit orders aren't without their nuances. No guarantee of execution. This is the big one. Your limit order will only execute if the market price reaches your specified limit price. If the price never hits your target, your order won't fill. This is a trade-off for price control. Partial fills. Depending on market liquidity and the size of your order, a limit order might be partially filled. This means only a portion of your desired quantity is bought or sold at your limit price, and the remaining portion stays on the order book until conditions are met again or you cancel it. Market volatility. In highly volatile markets, prices can move very quickly. A price might briefly touch your limit, but not enough liquidity might be available at that exact moment to fill your entire order. Time and force. This is a crucial setting that determines how long your limit order remains active. We'll explore this in detail when we get to the Gemini interface. Now that we have a solid understanding of what limit orders are and why they are so useful, let's dive into the practical aspect, placing them on Gemini. Placing limit orders on Gemini, a step-by-step guide. Gemini offers a user-friendly interface, but for more advanced trading features like limit orders, you'll typically want to use their Active Trader platform. It provides a more comprehensive view of the market, including order books and charting tools, which are incredibly helpful when setting precise limit prices. For the purpose of this tutorial, we'll focus on the web interface, as it offers the most complete experience. The principles, however, are largely similar across Gemini's mobile app, though the layout might differ slightly. Step 1. Log into your Gemini account and access Active Trader. First things first, log into your Gemini account. If you don't have one, you'll need to create and verify it, which involves KYC, Know Your Customer, procedures. Once logged in, look for a link or option that says Active Trader or Exchange. It's usually found in the navigation menu at the top or side of the screen. Click on it. If you're on the standard Gemini interface, you might see a toggle or a separate section to switch to Active Trader. Make sure you're in the Active Trader view for the best experience with limit orders. Step 2. Select your trading pair. On the Active Trader interface, you'll see a section, usually in the top left or a prominent drop-down, where you can select the cryptocurrency pair you wish to trade. This could be BTC/USD, Bitcoin against US dollar, ETH/USD, Ethereum against US dollar, BTC/ETH, Bitcoin against Ethereum, and so on. Click on the current trading pair displayed, e.g., BTC/USD. A drop-down menu or search bar will appear. Search for the specific cryptocurrency you want to buy or sell, and then select the corresponding trading pair. For example, if you want to buy Bitcoin with US dollars, select BTC/USD. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.